I mean, Sale played, so...
Sale doesn't count.
How does Sale not
Also, wait,
count? He's the
you're
caster,
gonna
how
have
is
to.
that not staff?
No, you're gonna have to back up here. Did Sale play?
Yeah. He played
Wow,
in
I thought that he.
qualifier number 5, I think?
That's terrible. I thought that Quail or Sale had just been
Quail.
bragging. Quail is a wonderful name. I'm gonna take that. That's my new casting name.
Quail.
Okay, so all.
I think studying the maps is probably the most important part, and I think that nobody has done that. Except maybe
You really think
Troz.
so? Troz, I think these are the only maps Troz plays. Troz
Oh.
like makes games on IC Cup all day. One like D-7 sins. Like that's all he does, and he just grinds it up.
I don't think they're in the Icy Cup map pack, unfortunately.
What?
I know it sounds crazy. I don't think that...
Are you suggesting that he has to grind his games on 7 sins on fish?
I guess so.
I can't imagine how angry that would make me.
He does. It's like renames the map, and then, you know, it makes it say Fighting Spirit in Korean, and then hosts it up on Fish, and people join, and then they play, and they kind of like, they don't, like the guy who spawns, like where Tupacalypse is spawned, he's a little bit suspicious. He's like, this tileset looks a bit weird. Whatever, I'll keep playing. And then suddenly there's like a million bases all over the map, and he's like, hang on, something's different. Is it a different map? It feels like a different map.
This milkman was to bring things to the school for kids who had paid for milk, and unless I'm misremembering, BioBoy had not paid to receive chocolate milk from this local dairy place.
I feel like
and
this
instead,
story could be easily misunderstood, and someone could go to prison for like child harassment or something.
the milkman gave, in exchange for nothing, extra chocolate milks for kids who had not paid to receive chocolate milks.
God.
And this touched BioBoy AT emotionally enough. Years later, he felt that he should somehow commemorate that by being the kind of person who would do that.
The person who would touch kids emotionally.
Show them on the doll where he touched you emotionally. Okay. Oh, Queens! Queens! BioBoy loves Queens.
Oh, fantastic. So okay, he's actually Parasite at the High Templar, so...
The parasite, one presumes must be some form of spiritual parasite rather than a biological one. The parasite survives the Archon morph process, and now he's parasited the Archon as well. But yeah, if a single parasited Templar is made into an Archon, the Archon suffers from the parasite as well.
Well, that would make sense, because, I mean, it's still there, it doesn't go away. It's not like when you morph an Archon, they get purified of parasites or anything. Like, there's no...
Do they not live in some kind of psychic realm? Like,
What, Archons?
yeah, like if you look at him, he doesn't look biological. He looks a bit. He looks like a gas
But
planet.
they still come of something. I mean, they have to... physically, they merge, right? So there's definitely physical parts there in the Archon of the two High Templar.
Why?
Why not? I mean, where does it go otherwise? Do you think they just disappear? Like, the
No,
meat
I
disappears?
think that the physical components of the High Templar are broken down into an energy nexus that happens to have the shape of something approaching a Protoss. Probably
Yeah, but
because
how
their brain
how
can
small
only
is the
conceive
parasite?
their bodies.
I assume the parasite's pretty small,
I-
because otherwise,
I
like,
just
the
thought the
Templar would just,
parasite
like...
would be vaporized by that.
Why? I mean, there's no, like...
I don't
there's
know.
They don't go to, like, a facility to become an Archon, they just... They mix together, right? I mean, let's think about this for a second. Practically, if I'm infected by a parasite that is big enough to be vaporized in an Archon morphing sort of activity, surely I could just pick that out with my fingers or something, right? Like, he'd be like, oh, there's a parasite on my hand, I'll take this out now and I won't be parasited. But it's not, it has to be cured specifically by a medic. It's the only way to get rid of a parasite, right?
So what you're suggesting is that changing form into a being of pure energy will not harm this insect parasite.
It's
Whereas
small and hardy.
it's remarkably hardy. It doesn't need the normal sustenance a parasite would need.
Exactly.
We're missing.
Okay, anyway, so the parasite's this small thing, right? I mean, it's obviously it's small and it's hardy because it never dies, right? It's immortal, and every being it infests can't even.
Yeah.
Except a
I hate to
fucking
break
bed.
it to you. I hate to be the lore master, but
Yeah.
Archons radiate energy like a star. They
So?
burn out when that energy is depleted. The merging results in an abandonment of the physical form, a complete loss of the self. So, yeah, it's a being of psychic
No,
energy.
they losing the
Which,
self, as in the Templar lose themselves, as in they lose their individual identity.
abandonment of the physical form, sir.
Abandonment of their physical form. I think you're just misreading this on purpose.
Abandonment of the physical form.
Okay, it's a typo then.
They are
Obviously.
no longer physical. Oh, I apologize. How
If
foolish
they're
of
not
me.
physical, how can they interact physically with other units in the universe?
They're psychic.
But how can they interact physically if they don't
They can.
exist?
That's the thing. Look at him. He's not interacting with anything. All he can do is splash energy at things. It's so sad. The Archon is a
but
really sad
fucking
existence.
Zerglings can claw them with their fingers and shit. Like,
No, they can claw at their shields. They can disentangle the delicate matrix of energies that hold them together, which
Yeah.
is only sadder.
and the fucking parasite can eat that shit.
Okay, yeah, you're entirely within your rights on that one. Sure, what kind of Norse mythology reference the circuitous outside the map path indicates, but I'm sure someone who has more Norse mythology to them than I do can answer that.
I'm gonna be honest. These bridges don't look very Norse.
What? What are you talking about? They're covered in gems, a la Gem League.
Well,
They're made of what appears to be some kind of skin. Norse
metal.
people had skin.
It's
That's
metal.
not metal.
It's metal. Do you not know what metal is?
Well, I understand that in the purely kind of image-based aesthetic, as in on the album covers, it's definitely like really hardcore metal. But I'm not sure if it's made of a metal substance.
No, it's metal. Look at it. It's actually metal. Like, I'm not hallucinating here, am I? It's metal. It's not skin. Do you have skin? You should look at your skin, and if it looks like this,
I didn't
go
say
to
that
a
it was
doctor.
human skin, you sub. Oh my god, I can't believe that
Are you saying
you're
that,
suggesting that my skin
Norse
looks like.
people aren't humans? Wouldn't they be humans? Were they
I
not
didn't
humans
imply that they
then?
were.
How would Norse people not be humans? Like, seriously, like, if it looks like that, you seriously go to a doctor. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not saying you, I'm saying
Well,
just
I
for the
think that
viewers.
it's alive skin. It's suffering some kind of minor necrosis. It tends to happen when you turn something into a bridge.
Wouldn't you cure it first, though?
What?
Otherwise,
Hear
the
it?
bridge, you would cure the skin, like, turn it into leather and shit, right?
Oh, you would tan it. Tan is the word you're looking for. You
Tan-
tan leather.
What do you do? What do you cure then? Oh, you cure meat, don't you? Well, I guess
Yeah, unless you want
maybe
to
they
eat these
use the
damn
meat
bridges.
to make the.
Okay, so Gem League 2, in which Kiante just runs with it. It's almost there.
Oh my
Oh, they
god!
Three get through.
How mad is Tupac right now? He's
Oh, he even
he's so
types the little
mad.
face.
He's so mad. Look at
He's
that
drum
shit.
drilling.
Nobody who is not mad types that face, that two little up arrows, and nobody who isn't
Oh.
mad types that.
Really? That's an angry face?
Yeah. No.
All of my interactions with Wax Angel have just started to make a lot more sense now.
Yeah, I know. No, it's all about being like passive aggressively angry, but not letting anyone know and pretending to be happy about it when really you're just mad. You idiot! You fucking
Oh, and
retard!
the links pull right in on that cannon. Templar Archives, no.
Oh my god! Why would you do that?
It looks like he's gonna get it, but that is unreal.
That was just.
Oh,
I don't
please?
get it.
No, yes, no, he won't get the archive. Brilliant.
He might actually want to just rebuild the Templar Archives, to be honest, because I feel like that BioBoy is gonna like drop like 5 Zerglings there in the mid game, and it's just gonna kill it, and then he's gonna be
very
like,
much
without
hope so.
Templar for like half an hour. And more Zerglings here zipping around the side. Look at it! Look at it! Go! Look at it 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 go! Is it gonna do that? Is it gonna do that? No. It could have died, and it would have been quite funny. And I would have been like, why didn't he build another one? But unfortunately that wasn't the case, so I don't get to look like a huge smartass. And the lurker is going to be just a pain in the ass now. Somehow that cannon isn't in range. What?
A single. Oh no, can it not shoot uphill?
Well, they can. can, right? And when you
Against
attack
the
from
burrow
uphill,
people.
you get revealed.
You are revealed. But
So,
yeah, that's very strange.
I say, I'm just gonna put it on Tupac's vision. Just want to see what this looks like.
Oh, he's got another cannon in now as well.
Oh. No, wait, you don't
That
get
looks
vision,
like...
I guess, of cloaked
No,
units
I
when
don't
they
think...
attack from
Yeah,
uphill.
yeah, burrowed units that are uphill that can siege
Interesting.
downhill.
What a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Single lurker doing some work here. This lurker just going to town on the gas here. He really needs to deal with this. Like really.
It's very confusing that he's let it get this bad. There's only one probe left at that base.
It's kind of like he wants to just finish the game and kill everything in the Zerg. But Fireboy is saying, well, you know, I'll just play, you know, I'll play Gem Tactics.
Gem Tactics
Get
is
it?
pretty much
Get
exactly
it?
how it goes.
Get it? Because that's the name of the
Yes,
game.
that's the name of the game.
Although he's just let this lurker up. Like, it's so weird. Like, why doesn't
Well,
he...
the Lurker only has 9 kills, and it's
Yeah,
only
but-
blocking him from mining from a third of one base.
Well, no, it's gas
So-
as well. It's like his...
Oh no, I'm being facetious. He really should have done something about it by now.
Look at this contain of Tupac. Like, how do you beat this?
He's constructed it in a big banana shape as well, which somehow seems even more ridiculous. And it's... Oh, he's just
If you
pure
look on-
zealots are chasing.
If you look on the minimap, it has like a head and an arm and a body.
Oh yeah, it does. And
It's
the kind of
actually
backwards
a banana
foot.
man. It's a banana man. And he's sitting on a box.
Maybe that's why he's
kind
not
of
moving it. That other army.
Standing on a box. And there's Zerglings that just went into his underarm and died.
Oh wow, that's
fantastic.
sort of fun.
I wonder what his name is. George?
His name would plainly be Banana Man.
No, they're gonna have another name, like George the Banana Man. Surely, like you can't just be Banana Man. Like it's a title. It's not a name.
But Banana Man is a comic character. I believe the young boy who turned into Banana Man when he ate a banana, his name was Eric, but I could be wrong.
What? Wait, is this a real thing?
Yeah, if you like
What?
Wikipedia, Banana Man. Like, I'm sure there's a Wikipedia page for it.
Really? Banana Man. Had no idea. And Tupac, in the meantime, he's killed Banana Man and instead is killing the Zerg base at the same
Unfortunate.
time. I miss him.
The origins of Banana Man are that Eric was rocketed to Earth from the moon as a baby, gained his powers because the crescent moon resembles a banana. Banana Man resembles Superman in many respects. He has a kryptonite-style weakness to moldy bananas, and a Fortress of Solitude-style building at the North Pole that is made of a giant banana.
Really?
Yeah, this is from Wikipedia, man. Never question my encyclopedic knowledge of useless shit.
Alright, so for a little bit. Firstly, why do people play PvP like this is why I hate people who 2-gate in PvP, because like look at this. Like they just fucking attacked each other and they're like, oh my zealots hit a little bit better than yours now, yeah, we have to fucking micro the zealots for like what the fuck is the there's no this is just it's dumb. It's like the dumbest fucking matchup in the world when you go 2-gate. Anyway.
So I have a question.
Yep.
For all of the fans, because clearly I know the answer.
Are these fans of Banana Man or fans of Brood War?
Okay, so if you're underneath trees, there's a 25%-ish miscount.
Yeah.
Or mischance. Does that qualify in melee attacks as well?
I have no idea.
Because it's not uphill, so who knows?
I don't know at all. I'd say probably not. Like, I doubt melee attacks can miss, because there's no... I don't see any other reason where melee attacks would miss in the game, right?
Well, there's leaves in the way.
Well, if Tupac stops and attacks here, we can find out.
Yeah, it looks like he might.
Because, yeah, you could make really good plays where...
Oh my god, the Dragoons are here! The Dragoons have mischance on the trees!
They definitely do. I don't think the Zealots do. I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure they can't miss.
I bet Tupac is going to lose now because he's using Zealot or Dragoons and there's trees on the map. The Dragoons are just kiting these Zealots all day, and there's no trees around. He can't take cover. All the 2 racks on the 3 o'clock position.
Yep.
Pretty
solid idea, actually. Oh, it's a fucking paratrooper rush! Oh, yeah!
Oh,
He's-
fantastic.
He's lifting the racks in there, but he got scouted! Oh my god. And look, he's got
that's
trees
all
for
kinda
cover!
cool.
from
Yeah,
the
that
zealots
means
that
that
don't miss.
he's
can
gonna
miss.
have he'll have a missed chance because of the zealots. But
But it's still
well, actually,
trees.
he's gonna lose for that. Sorry, Hawaiian Pig, but
What a sick move though. I didn't expect this at all. I was like, oh, that's a pretty good Russians. Nope. It's a fucking in your base, motherfucker.
well-
No, the tree. I think it's without the tree there. I think this would have been a really one-sided game in Hawaiian Pig's favor.
it's that missed chance, man. Those zealots would have died
exactly.
instantly.
Next to a
I don't know.
shrubbery. Is that a shrubbery or a fern?
I think a shrubbery has to be something man-made.
Really?
I think that's just a bush or a small palm tree.
Palm tree? It doesn't look very
Yeah.
beachy.
What? A palm
general.
tree is not a beach, sir.
But I
yeah,
mean-
a shrubbery is an area in a garden that's been planted with shrubs. So yeah.
How do you know that this wasn't tended by humans?
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know that, but given the amount of scree, the enormous fan does imply that there are humans there, that just outside the base. But it looks like it's in a state of some disrepair. I'm going to suggest that if it took that long for that building to end up looking like that, these plants might not be plants that were planted as part of a garden. The place is running out of water.
The question is, okay, so say this was a shrubbery at some point in time. At what point does it stop being a shrubbery?
When the plants are no longer the plants that were planted in a specific pattern, they start just seeding at random, I'd imagine.
Okay, well, I mean, honestly, that still looks quite controlled. I mean, it's not like it's a forest.
Well, the real question, Kiante, is, and if you can bring the screen back, you can ask the chat, do you think that you get mischance for being behind that? I mean,
And
Could
would
it
that
technically be a
that
tree?
confirm or deny that it's a shrubbery?
well, I think you don't get a mischance in a shrubbery, you only get mischance in trees.
So if you don't get mischance, then it's a shrubbery.
I'd be willing to concede that.
Alright. Okay, and we need to get HP to shoot a Zergling there with a
Perfect, I'm sure you will.
goon at
Any minute.
least 4 times and see if they miss.
And then we'll see what happens, yeah.
Confirm or deny our hypothesis.
What I don't understand is, you see the Zelnaga temple. What kind of architectural nightmare are these Zelnaga temples, though? Like, what is this? It's just an enormous banana peel on a pyramid.
Yeah, it is a bit weird, isn't it?
They're supposed to be this big advanced race. This is what they came up with?
I can't even
Looks
see
like a
Is there
SimCity
a
2000 archaeology.
Is there a door?
No, of course there is. No, it's not even a house, I don't think.
Why wouldn't it be a house? What else is the temple good for if you can't go in there and pray and shit, right?
Well, people don't like to shit in temples, as a rule.
Pray and shit.